Hi, it's Miss Y. While I was indoors, I wanted to do some drawing, and I thought maybe you'd want to draw along with me. So all you need is a regular pencil and a regular piece of paper, whatever kind of paper and pencil you have at home, and some cutouts of shapes like these. I have a pineapple and a unicorn. I have a rainbow, a palm tree. So any kind of shape that you have at home, like an ice cream cone. I actually purchased these at Michael's and I kept them thinking I would use them for something. I always can think of something to do with shapes like these for different projects. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna trace a shape directly onto a piece of paper. I'm holding it down with one hand, tracing it with the other hand. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's totally a-okay if you're off by a little bit, but you know, just something to do. So there's my ice cream cone, although here's the challenge. What I want you to do with this is turn it into something that's not an ice cream cone. So how can I look at this in a different way? Let's see. It kind of starts looking like something different every time I move it around. I wonder if I could do something upside down. Oh, I know what I'll do. See if you can follow along and guess what I'm gonna make this into. Of course, I draw pie eyes. That's kind of like my signature. And then I'm going to turn this into a funny hat. Huh, there. I just absolutely made that up just now. Let's turn it over and try something different. Now this one I've done before, and anybody who has been in my art camps in the last couple of years knows what this is. It's not a pineapple, although right now it looks like a pineapple. And I'm gonna trace around it. This is a little trickier, but it's a-okay. And you can tell this pineapple is well loved and been used a whole bunch of times. You can see by the marks in the paint all over it, and that's a-okay as long as it still is intact. All right, you can kind of still see my funny face through the other side. That's all right. Let's flip it upside down again. This is kind of like one of my funnest ones that I've done before. See if you can figure out what it is I'm trying to turn this into. I'm just gonna color it in the top. And if you have crayons, markers, color pencils, anything at home that you want to use to add some color, go for it. Okay, there goes my pie eyes again. Can't help it. And this time I'm gonna do a third eye, just to be silly. And here is my little half human, half alien. It has 1, 2, 3 arms, 1, 2, 3 legs, and now it's not a pineapple anymore. It turns into something completely different. Here is another piece of paper. Let's see what we can do with my good friend right here, palm tree. And again, if you've done my art camps before, this might look familiar to you, but if you haven't, then hey, this will be a fun new thing. I'm gonna see if you can guess what this is going to turn into. And it feels like I do this every time, but it's just too good not to share. So I'm just gonna keep going, trace, 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 hold it down with one hand. If it's not perfect, it's not perfect. I'm not worried about it. Okay. So this time, instead of flipping it upside down or doing something wacky like turning it on its side or something, I'm just gonna keep it. No, you know what? Maybe I'll turn it upside down. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it upside down. Check this out. I always end up adding pie eyes in there somewhere, even if it's not totally pie eyes. And then here comes a person's nose and a bushy mustache. And then here's the bottom lip. Anyways. Hey, that was super fun. So I challenge you to find something that is a certain shape of a thing, trace it onto paper, turn it around, flip it on its side, do something to it. Maybe if you don't have anything to actually trace, you could draw the outline of a snowman, or a pencil, or cat-eye glasses, or lips, something, an eye. Draw any kind of really simple shape. And then it would be fun to give it to someone else. Maybe it's your sister or your cousin or your dad, and say, okay, right now it looks like a snowman. I challenge you to turn it into something that's not a snowman. Make it different. Add some color to it. Use markers or crayons, anything that you have. And don't forget to take a picture of what you make before and after, and then post it so that I can see your pictures too. I'm looking forward to seeing what you come up with.